Hi, team. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit this evening about the possibility of ranking up this month, whether that be that you start your very first client and achieve senior coach, or if you've been a coach for a couple of months and you would like to try to reach a rank that you haven't ever before, whether that be director or even executive director. That would be fantastic. That would be really fun to do. And I think December is an amazing month to do that. And if you're interested and willing to try, I would love for you to follow along with my posts over the next month. I'm going to be just trying to really give you some pointers and tips on how to acquire clients and even some coaches if that's something that you would like to do, because that can help you. Don't think that just because you don't have very many clients yet, you can't bring on coaches. We need an army of people to help us get America healthy. We can't do it all on our own, and so we need to bring on some other coaches in order to do that. And there's a lot of people that have gotten very excited about their results, and they want to pass on this legacy of health to other people. So the first thing I would have you do is to make a commitment. If this is what you want to do, tell your coach, whether that be me or another coach of yours on this team, but also maybe let me know too, so that I can spur you along and encourage you. I would love to be able to do that because you're still on my team. I would have you print out the success tracker, and that is a document in this page under the Files tab. It's, I believe, called the Success Tracker 2. And it's a document that has, it looks like this, but it also has a second page now, which is basically to fill out your hundreds list. And so on the very first page, let's just say you're trying to work up to senior coach, which would be 5 clients. You're going to write down the clients that you currently do have making an order this month, and you can write that on the line. And then you would know if you have 1 or 2 clients, you need 4 or 3 left to go in this month. So that is kind of just a tracker on how many people you need to reach your goal. And then here, this is your about to get healthy list. These are the people that you're actively presenting to, talking to. You think that they may become a client at some point this month. That's your about to get healthy list. And these are even some people that you think would make really good coaches. Then this here is your actual activity tracker of all the people you've talked to from this list. Checking boxes here, and you're going to, it's a fluid document. You're going to be adding people to this document and scratching them off sometimes too. But just know that a lot of times, even if people flat out tell you no, it's not yet. Maybe get through the holidays and see what they have to say after January 1st. They're just not able to think about it yet, but a lot of people are. A lot of people want this now, and you know that they really want it when they're willing to start it before January 1st. Okay, so once you've printed out your success tracker, there's a space for your goals by the end of the month goal and your current reality at the top. I would like you to write in your goals, fill out your success tracker, and then show that to your coach as well. That way they can help you and know what you're working for and how far you have to go. And then schedule some 3-way calls with them, whether that just be with your coach, it could be with me. If you feel like you've presented enough times and you don't need to do 3-way calls, just start scheduling calls then. Get on the phone, one-on-one coffee dates with people. That's fine as well. I do not recommend trying to do this over Facebook or over Messenger or email. It needs to be a conversation. It needs to be something that you do either through like a Skype or a Zoom call or a phone call or a face-to-face call. That is the only way you're really going to be able to hear their heart, and they're going to be able to hear your heart as you explain the program. And please know, I just want to make a side note that you are not a salesman. You are a health coach who has a service to offer people, and they need you. And so then you explain how they're going to get healthy. You listen to what they want and what they need, and if the 5-in-1 works for them, which it usually does, then you explain that process to them. And if they agree to your services, fantastic. And if they don't, that's okay. But that's the program and that is your services. You're not here to convince or sell anyone. Just please hear that. Okay, so once you've printed out your success tracker and written down your goals and started some three-way calls or even just calls on your own, really just getting into action is that step of just doing the do. It's something that a lot of people right now are looking for. They're already thinking at the first of the year, what am I going to do? Am I going to join a gym? Am I going to do a program? Am I going to do your program? Am I going to just go on a diet on my own and not really know what I'm doing? Or am I going to do somebody else's program? So action is really important right now. People are really, really looking right now. And if you're struggling and don't seem to be able to have people say yes to you, please reach out to your coach and let them do some three-way calls with you. Maybe there's just something one-off or just something maybe even in your voice. Maybe you're saying everything correctly, but there's just a way about it that you seem timid or unsure that maybe is translating into what people are seeing. That can be a really important factor. So please, please let your coach help you, and they can really give you some tips and pointers to encourage you in a way that they help you move forward. We just want your success. We want what you want. So let us know what that is so we can help support you in that. And then if you're doing all of those things, is there maybe a fear standing in the way or something that your coach can help walk you through? Maybe you have a concept. Usually if there's a problem, it's a skill that you haven't achieved yet, you just don't have yet because this is new. Or you're not doing the action necessary. Maybe you're not even making the phone calls. And maybe you did one phone call this week and they said no. So there's just not enough action there. Or there's a concept. There's a misconception that you have about the program. Maybe you think it's too expensive yourself, and that's translating into your conversation, and the other person's going to perceive that you even think it's too expensive. So please let us talk you through that and maybe help you with some of those misconceptions that you have about the program, or just talk through very honestly some of those things that you have, because I'm sure we've all had to work through them ourselves. So don't be afraid to let those be known. And then talk about the program with everyone, whether that be the people that you stand around and talk with as you're waiting for your kids to get out of school, or if you're in school, other kids or teachers or peers, at work, with your friends and with your family. Make your journey part of your conversation. So either as a client or as a coach, be very open about what you're doing. If this is something that you've been private about up until now, it might come as a surprise to people that you are doing a program and that you're coaching, but now you're excited about it. Show them, yeah, I've been a little quiet about it, but look, I've come this far. This is what I've done in the last so-and-so months. And I've been working with a health coach, and she's really helped me get to where I am. And so now I want to pass on that knowledge to others. Just some of those wordings, some of that jargon that we use that has been effective. We would love to share that with you. So please come to us, whether I'm your coach or you have another direct business mentor. Come to us and we can help you with that. So I look forward to this next couple weeks as you grow and rank up. I'm really excited to be working with you.